Hello, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to perform basic and advanced filters. What is filter? Filter simply means selection. Now we have this data set and we actually want to select some based on our requirements. So this is actually the basic filter. In the basic filter, we make use of checkboxes. So how do we convert this into a situation whereby we can actually use the checkbox? We have to convert it first of all into a table. To do that, we just keep your cursor in any of this, that is, select any of these particular cells. Then you press Ctrl T or Ctrl L. So I'm pressing Ctrl T now, and it's gonna ask you, do you want to convert this into a table? You click on yes to mean okay. This okay to means yes. Now the header is say my table has header. What it means is that this first rule are just the table description. So take note, you ensure you check it up. So should you have a data set that doesn't have header, you just uncheck that part. Okay, let's continue. So let me start all over again. So Control T, then I'm gonna come here, click on OK. So this is just converting it into a table. When it converts into a table, it comes with this kind of table branding design. So you can change any one of your choice. Observe here at this portion, you can change here. If you want to get something plain, come back to this portion, this place, just scroll up, get the white one. That's how you get a plain one. Now for basic filtering, if I want to get just for the females alone, I can come to this place. I'll uncheck the male. It will give me only for the female. Click on OK. So this is just basic filter. I want to get female for black. I come to this portion. Uncheck all. I'll just check for the black, or if you want more than black, you can check the two you want and you click on OK. So this is just basic filter. You want for the money part, you also want to filter, let's say greater than. Now you can actually filter based on any particular figure you don't want to get or you want to get. The choice is yours. But most times for number kind of filter, we can actually filter using this condition: equal, does not equal, greater than, and all so on and so forth. So let me actually do greater than or equal to. So if I click on this, I want to get something greater than or equals to 100,000. So with this, I can just click on OK. And I click on OK, you see it has filtered everything up to this portion. Now this is just basic filter. If this is what you want, you can copy this particular result, just highlight everything, copy it and paste it wherever you want. Now when you actually apply a basic filter to a data set, two things will actually help you know that a filtering effect is in place. The first one is the column header. You will see this filter icon. This filter icon is telling you there's a filtering effect here on this gender, here as well here, but there is no filtering effect here. The second option that will tell you there's a filtering effect is the numbers. The numbers actually change. This is 1248 and all that, telling us something is actually not okay. So this is just the two ways you can just know that there's a filtering effect in a particular data set. So let's undo this and just click on this. I come to this place, clear filter from gender, come to this place. I also clear filter from ethnicity, come to this place and clear filter from annual salary. Now, how do we return this back to the original form it was without this checkbox? That is, how do we undo this checkbox? It's very simple. Before you undo the checkbox, ensure the color branding is actually changed to this plain. Then click on this convert to range. When you click on convert to range, it's asking you to confirm. Just click on yes to confirm and it converts it back to the original form. This is basic filter. Now let's say advanced filter. One of the major advantage of advanced filter is that it can actually help you to copy the filtered result into another location. How do I mean? Let's actually do this. But take note, when you want to perform advanced filter, the first thing you need to do, you have to write the filter criteria. In this case, I'm having four criteria. You can have one or more criteria. So I'm just having four criteria. I'm going to use all the four criteria. I need the gender for male, ethnicity of black, annual salary to be greater than or equal to 100,000, and the country should be United States. So this is my criteria. I'm going to write. You're going to write it somewhere beside it. So select any of the data set you have here. Then you click on data. Then so this portion you see advanced, click on advanced. Because we selected any of the data here, this list range will be highlighted automatically. Now one of the good or one of the feature of the advanced filter is that we can actually copy the filter result to another location, and this is the icon that actually help us to do that. If you keep it here, it will just work on it as though it's just basic filter. So I'll just click on this. When I click on this copy to another location, it means copy the filtered result to another location. I'll come to this place which is a criteria range. I'll select here. I won't touch this list range because the entire data set is the list range and they have been highlighted. So for the criteria range, I'll select this portion. I'll click on gender. I want to include all these criteria. So I'm holding shift and control, arrow to the right, then arrow down. It will highlight all that criteria. So where do you want to copy the results? So if you want to copy the results to any of these data, this particular portion, you click here. I want to copy the result to this place. I'll click this place. Now, what is the essence of this unique record only? If you have duplicate record and you check this box, it will just copy only the filtered record. How do I mean duplicate record? Imagine we have female, black, this value, United States, and the second row or somewhere in the data set, you still have female, black, this exact value and United States. That's a duplicate record. So when you check this, it will just extract only the unique record, leaving the duplicate. But in this data set, we don't have duplicate records, so we may choose not to actually check this. This is where I want my answer to come to. I'll click on OK, and you see this is the result. If you observe, the gender is male, the ethnicity is black, annual salary, double click here so you can see everything. Annual salary is greater than or equals to 100,000, and the state is actually United States. Now, if you want this filter result to go to another sheet, it's very possible. Just click here again, then come to data, advanced. Now, since we copy to another location, we just did it not too long ago, so the criteria range has been highlighted for us. But to be on the safer side, if you're still a beginner, you can cancel whatever you find here and repeat it again. So where I want the answer to come to is where I'm going to click now. I'll click here. I want the answer to come to a new sheet. I think I should have opened a new sheet before now. So let me cancel this. I should have opened a new sheet. So let's open a new sheet first of all. Okay, this is a new sheet. So I want the result to come to that new sheet. So what I'll do is now there's actually a challenge I'm going to express. I just want to show us now because we can't copy the filter result to a new sheet. It must be within the sheet you're working on, but there's a way we can do it. So let me just click here. I'll repeat the same thing, advance, then copy to another location, criteria range. You understand this already. Copy to, I want to copy the result to this place. When I click this place, I want to copy the result here. Then I click on OK. When I click on OK, it's telling us this, like I said earlier, you can only copy filter data to the active sheet. The active sheet is this current sheet. So how do we actually solve this problem? It's very simple. I can just come to this place. To save time, I'll come to this sheet one. This is where I want the result to come to. I'll just press equals to, I'll come to this particular place. Let me click on, okay, let me just click on this. Let me click here. Let's assume this is where we want the answer to come to. I don't want to overwrite this here. So in this case, I just hit on enter. But you've seen zero here, but there's nothing to worry about. Come here again. I want to see the cell I use. This is cell, okay. This should be I14. Okay. Now when you come to this place, you repeat the same step again, criteria range, you know what to do. So copy to, I'll delete what is here, I14. This should be the place, this portion. I'll click on OK. Now I've referenced this I14 to come here. If you observe here now, I think it was I14 we use. Okay, I've referenced, okay, this is actually 15. So let me change it. I just come to this place, come here, just press, maybe we can just delete this. We can just press equals to, this time around I made a mistake, should be I15. Click here and click on OK. So because we reference it, it will just pick it immediately. So I can just come to this place now, drag to the right, depending on the number of columns we have, then you drag down. When you have zero, it means you should stop. So this is how to actually get the filtered results to another location. So I first understand the concept of basic filter and advanced filter. Thank you very much. That is all for this lesson. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.